Philly won. Hey. Can you hit that Super Bowl? What? Hey. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Will, back with another episode of Sports Dawgs.
Every now and then you gotta let your little bros get happy. You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't used to it. That's what happens. Go ahead.
Here with the fellas and Jason, because he's a hater and a loser because he lost.
Now we got
my man Rich. Super Bowl bound.
What's good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good weekend. Good weekend.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, you know, it's a break. That helps for him.
We got Jason. We got Jason. Bang, bang, Niner gang.
5 of them things. What you got? Huh?
Since he was alive or since I was alive?
No, I can't help with the Niners was established in 1940 something. I can't help what happens.
All right, then.
That's 5.
Since I was alive, the Niners
Let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question.
They always lost.
When you Google Super Bowl championships, how many they say?
No, I don't Google that.
How many they say?
Google stupid stuff like that.
I
don't want to Google that.
See, all of a sudden, but if we talk about,
like that.
But listen, if I go, I'm a Red Sox fan. I say, hey man, we got 6 world championships. What are you gonna say?
I'm a Yankees fan.
Okay. So if I say I'm a Golden State fan, and I got 4 of them things, what you gonna say?
I see Jason.
Okay.
Right here.
I'm the Lakers. But listen though,
Right.
I don't say.
Don't move the skull stick because we in football now.
Yeah, that's why we definitely move it.
Don't move it now. Like I said.
And he got too many, so that's why we definitely.
You said Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I ain't gonna do that. But
Jay, so are you going for the Eagles in the Super Bowl?
I would if it wasn't for I got a couple of fans that talk crazy. But the only people that the players respected it. That's the one thing I give the Eagles fan. The players, they respected it 100%. Understand that.
What the fuck
the
was
fans?
A third string quarterback?
The fans? Not even close.
I know. I heard your running back's wife.
What's name's cool though? I ain't gonna lie to you. Rich is cool. Richie ain't talking. Richie's probably the only real Eagle.
Talking shit to you in the group chat.
Richie's probably the only. No, Richie sat back and said, "I'm not talking crazy. I'm trying to extend my hand and everything like that." You the one over here talking about y'all got whooped. Da 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 da. Like, nah, bro. Don't even disrespect.
Cause last year, when y'all got us in the motherfucking Philadelphia, I had to hear it for a whole year.
Wait.
I had to hear it for a whole year.
Did that quarterback get hurt?
I don't give a damn.
Okay, so that's
my
whole point.
Jay got an excuse.
The whole point.
I don't care about none of that.
I can sit back and we can break the whole game down. If you look at stats,
we are gonna break it down.
the game wasn't that great.
For a whole year, we had to hear about this.
I had a handicap.
One little
you're not NFC Championship now.
And I was telling you.
I had a handicap.
Wait till we play.
Yeah, you're in the Super Bowl.
And you put up less points. I mean, you put up less stats. And you put better stats up against the Giants. Bro,
Shout out Abbott Elementary.
I called this though.
You called what? That my quarterback was gonna get hurt?
No, I called us whooping everybody else. I called us whooping your ass.
You didn't whoop no ass. You will. If I tell you Jalen Hurts and Gardner Minshew's not gonna play, all I can do is run with Booby Sanders. You gonna tell me what you gonna do?
First of all, we whooped your ass.
I ain't no first of all. Answer the question.
All right, want to get into it. You got into the fight with a blindfold on and you started swinging. All right, we came out fully loaded and was ready to go.
So Patrick Mahomes played with one leg.
Yeah, and Brock Purdy couldn't play with one elbow. Don't get me wrong.
Well,
so who? Look in the fans.
Well, I know it's up.
Hey,
so Patrick Mahomes.
You're not used to winning. I get it, bro.
They beat the Bengals. Mm-hmm. Y'all think it was deserved? Or Bengals blew it.
I didn't watch the game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I
ended up watching the Lakers game.
I watched a little bit of it. I actually got sick because I got too turned for the Eagles game. As soon as that shit said 0-0-0, nigga, I went. I died. And then I had to go play a basketball game. After the basketball game, I went and threw up.
And we won.
Oh, yeah, we won. By like 50, they was trash.
You guys won by 50?
It must have been trash. No, it's really good. I was finding my
I agree with you.
It was crazy. But, yeah, you know, I felt real sick. So I
didn't like Houston and Thunder playing against each other.
Worse. But y'all about the last play, right? Where the linebacker hit Mahomes.
Yeah, but it was over before that. I mean, I do think Buckner could have missed it from where he went out at. I definitely think, but I think he could have made it too. So you can't really say that. Even though I was hyping about that shit.
No.
But it was like it was a lot of shit before that, and they're just keying on that, and that happens in a lot of games where losing teams they'll pick one specific bad turn of events and they'll just stick to that. But they'll just forget about everything else that happened prior to that. So it was a lot of shit that they fucked up on prior to that. That fucking Chiefs was handed to with the refs a little bit. I'm not gonna say too much because we got a big game coming up, and I don't need no bad sabotaging from the refs coming this week or next week.
Because they're gonna be listening to this.
I'm about to say that. Hey, he was like, you know what? That motherfucker on that sports cast, sports dog shit. You know what? I can't do it.
So
I'll take that money. I'm calling it back home.
Hey, if that's what
it was a bad call.
if that's what it takes for us to go viral, I'll take it.
Hey, it is.
Say what you got to say.
I said we go viral in 2 weeks. Why?
But yeah, I
Why,
just
what
thought
are you
that Pat is Pat, and I had the feeling. I was like, I just don't see him beating him again. Pat just his legacy is too much on the line for him to lose to Burrow like this again.
Why would his legacy be on the line?
Because
They're calling it Burrowhead.
Bro, it's been 2 years. Like y'all act like this.
That's all.
That's what
people that just like.
That's what's wrong with fucking shit
No,
now.
because
They were
I
really
call it that.
That's so
the Burrow,
fucking
they keep
annoying,
saying
man.
like, oh, he's
Yeah.
so great, but he can't get past Burrow. He can't get past. So now they can't use that. That's all I'm saying. Now they can't use that.
You shouldn't be able to use it. Period.
They
Like
4-0.
if we 10 years in, I get it. But we talking about 2 years, bro. Like we really talking about 2 years and acting like this motherfucker just owns them.
4-0.
Like that don't make no sense. Like it's like up until last year when we lost to the Rams at home for to go to the Super Bowl, we them like 4 straight years. Okay, that's something totally different. 5, 6 years. I got that. You're talking about 2 times, 2, 3 times. Like come on,
4 times.
in 2 years to get to where?
Exactly.
To get to where? The Super
To the
Bowl.
Super Bowl. And then he just beat him just
So
for the fuck of it too.
It's like
He beat him for the fuck of it. And
Who-
beat him the Super Bowl. He had to get
you got this
So they're
too.
1-1 right now.
Yeah, to get the Super Bowl, they're 1-1.
You can't bring that up anymore.
That's what
I don't think you should be able to bring it up. Period.
People like
Yeah,
it.
They were going to no matter what.
I mean, yeah, but that's because we live in short term memory. Like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
everything's short term. We don't think
Kobe
long
Bryant
term.
is the best basketball player in the
Oh God, let's not start. That was a whole.
You said what happened?
I remember when they were talking about that.
I said that's why Kobe Bryant's not the best basketball
Remember
player.
when Doc Rivers? Remember when he was recruiting
Says who?
Kawhi?
I don't want to start on Kobe. Go ahead, because you about to get me upset about. Don't do that.
I'm talking about to
Don't do that.
the broad sports people because Kobe he's the best basketball player in the world to me ever.
No, remember when Doc Rivers was trying to recruit Kawhi and he
Yeah.
said besides Jordan? I was like, whoa.
People
Whoa.
the Kobe disrespect is so
That's what I'm
irritating.
saying.
It's
That's why
not.
I said
Like,
the short memory, yeah, they forget.
it's not. Well, they didn't give him respect when he was. He got more respect when he died than he got when he was alive.
Yeah.
And that's the shit that pisses me off. When he was alive, it was like, oh fuck, he top 5. When he died, it was like, oh, we might give him top 3 now, top 2. Like what? That's crazy, bro.
Back to the Bengals. Y'all think they get back or not?
Yeah.
They had injuries on the O line.
They're
So
a
that hurt
great team.
They're
know
still
when to
super
turn it
young.
on.
They got a lot of money. They're top 3 in cap space. So
I mean, a lot of it's gonna go to Joe Burrow.
And Jamar.
Yeah. But
They got to pay Mixon too. Well,
Nah,
maybe not anymore.
Nah, I
Maybe
honestly,
not anymore.
before whatever happened lately, I think they were gonna move on from him anyways.
it depends. Oh,
Samaje was playing a lot.
Yeah, he was. P. Ryan?
I don't think they would have moved on from Mixon.
You don't think so? I
No.
think they were eventually.
I think you would have.
have to.
You would try to keep the 2 head as close as possible.
But then you gotta play T. Higgins, Chase, and Burrow.
I think T Higgins was gone.
Oh, I would move on from Mixon before
Yeah,
I
I'm
trade T.
keeping on
Higgins.
I think
Before I
Boyd
let
would've
go
been the
of
first one
T.
gone. Higgins is more the younger one out of the.
Before who?
I
Boy,
think Boyd would have been the first one gone.
But I was seeing like already people was talking about T Higgins gone. Like he's gonna want to be number 1 wide receiver, get that number 1 wide receiver money. So Bengals ain't gonna match that.
Oh yeah,
he's not a
facts.
number 1 though. I like T.
That's-
Higgins, but
Their scouts, I think he is.
he's perfect. He's good where he's at.
He's better than DJ Moore.
Good too. Yeah, but DJ Moore isn't.
That's all I wanna hear.
Either.
I don't know about that.
Thank you, Richie. That's all I got in there.
But DJ Moore is really good though.
I don't think so, but that's another whole conversation.
Yeah.
We're in that
But-
conversation.
T. Higgins goes to the
What
number.
makes DJ Moore good?
Huh?
What makes him good? Because he's the best player on the worst team.
Yeah.
So Zach Levine. Okay, let's keep moving.
Zach Levine's not better than DeMar DeRozan.
So
Before that, the Zach Levine was getting all-star consideration, all that shit, because he was the best player on a terrible fucking team.
I don't.
That's the same thing I feel about DJ Moore.
Nah, I think DJ Moore.
Best player on a terrible fucking team.
Any team he's on.
Nah, hell
He
no.
put some numbers though with terrible quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You got to do something. Somebody got to put up some numbers.
Basketball is different from
Shit.
football.
Somebody got to put up some numbers.
Receiver, like you.
Alshon
basketball,
Jeffries
you
put
can
up
throw the
numbers
ball.
with fucking Chicago. Was he a number 1?
Yeah, but that.
Alshon Jeffries.
He was in Philadelphia.
Hey, Jay
He
Cutler
was
got
trash.
horrible
You know
quarterbacks.
that.
He was a Super Bowl champion. He was a fucking Super Bowl champion.
What's
And
the-
then he fucked us off because he would have been a 2-time Super Bowl champion.
Fraud,
Then he
then, right?
dropped us
So
flat.
fraud.
Jay Cutler is better than anything Carolina has
50-50,
had since Cam Newton. Healthy Cam Newton.
all right, so on to the next.
50-50.
On to the next. So the GOAT retires from football. Tom Brady.
Oh
I
man,
like him.
exactly.
Hating already. I was
He was never my goat. I mean, I give him his shit, but he was never my goat.
no.
He's the GOAT. You gotta give him his credit.
Is his name Jalen Hurts?
Hurts, don't it?
Everybody just turned it off.
But
Everybody just turned it off.
I think Jason is.
No, I don't. I mean, he gets top 3
I think
consideration, but I
he's
don't
the
know.
GOAT for the overall fan base. Obviously, we probably think other people are goated because for different other reasons. Like I might go like it's hard to say. The only reason I would give him the GOAT thing is because quarterback is probably the most prestige position in the NFL. They're always gonna dick ride the quarterback no matter what. Either you do good or do bad. That's what you're either good or you bad at the position, and there ain't no in between. You know what I'm saying? So you're the great or you're everybody else.
Well, you know they're gonna go quarterback.
So that's why he would get the GOAT thing. But I mean, like
For me,
I
no.
think people
You
like
go-
Jerry Rice.
Yeah,
Jerry Rice came.
100%.
I think
because
Deion Sanders.
the reason I say Jerry Rice is because Jerry Rice has the most records in any position, and he has records that's not gonna be broken. Every quarterback record is gonna get broken here in the next.
Tom Brady's though.
What does he have that's not gonna get broken?
Well, Tom Brady don't die. The longest ever played.
Yeah, that's not it. Because he's not that far off on the yards and touchdowns. Like it's catchable.
Yeah.
20,000 yards receiving. That's hard, bro. 200 something touchdowns. That's hard. Like that's longevity. That's healthiness. Like
Especially in this day and age, they don't.
I mean, it's gonna take both to be
I
a quarterback record too.
that's playing the way they're playing right now for the next.
A lot of offensive records could be broken because of the way.
yeah, I mean
It's
you.
not-
I think you might be able to get to the yards. That might
You
happen.
still got to pay like
I don't know who's
10
gonna.
plus years, but
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna do it anytime soon, but it could probably get broke. The touchdowns, I think that's gonna be hard as fuck to get.
the way it looks like right now, yards wise, if Justin Jefferson stays healthy,
And Jamar Chase.
because he has Joe Burrow,
Jamar Chase,
they got
broken twice.
they got to stay healthy though.
but that's the thing is a health thing.
Yeah.
Like how many receivers?
Justin Jefferson, because Jamar Chase already missed a couple games.
No, I know, but I'm saying how many receivers really can give you 15 clean years for the most part?
That's rare.
Wait, so what do you guys last?
Body wise, the only person that looked like it is DK Metcalf. Straight up.
But he's not gonna get you the yards and shit.
He's not gonna get it. Nah. What do you guys last thoughts on Brady though? Like at the end, what do you guys remember him for the most?
Asterisks.
I remember Perez.
For real?
Him cheating
Yeah.
us in 2003.
Tuck rule, Spygate,
And
Floodgate,
we can
yeah,
talk
all
about
that shit.
Tuck rule.
I think
I
all
remember
that.
the Eagles being the last team to beat Brady in the Super Bowl.
Is that his fault though? Those gates?
Game
More better
shit.
check than anything.
No, I think
Tuck rule.
no, I think
That's not his fault.
Yeah.
The play game for sure. was his
And I
fault.
watched that
That nigga knew
ESPN.
that ball
It was
flat.
the rules.
I don't think it was. I don't think none of it was his fault.
He did fumble too.
I
Yeah,
don't
but by the letter of the think it was not a
But
fumble.
I let it lie.
the Deflategate. No, I don't think that was.
That ball was flat. Stop playing with me.
He had more
That's the
part
only
of
thing
that
he
than
had.
that Spygate.
I still don't understand Deflategate.
Yeah,
The
it,
ball-
it,
okay, so
it was
listen,
just
listen,
the
listen.
Patriots.
It wasn't pumped up to the regulation of the ball.
So
That's cheating.
how? It's harder to throw the fucking ball if it's not pumped into regulation. Why?
Throw that motherfucker. It might be
You
easier
throw a
to
flat
catch.
fucking football
And it's
compared to a
harder to catch.
football.
It's harder to catch.
You know,
So that's what I'm saying. So like, I know that doesn't make sense. Why are we making a big deal
And
about
so
it?
listen, Jason. So if I'm a regular football player and I practice with regular fucking balls all fucking day, and then I go play for the Patriots and they practice with these flat balls all fucking day, they gonna know how to catch flat balls more than we do.
It's not like it was.
But that's
flat.
like-
it was like
It barely off. Like it was. That's yeah. I don't know.
it was just because it was the Patriots.
Yeah, I don't.
Why it made
That
it
one didn't
good.
bother me. Like
Easier to
Spygate,
catch.
it
was
bothered
more-
me
Easier to catch.
because I don't like Patriots.
And then
But
listen,
truthfully, nah, I didn't.
Facts.
It's harder for people to fumble because now you can squeeze the ball tighter.
Okay, that part I can
They're
understand.
both using
But they weren't running the ball like that. They was more so throwing the ball.
It don't matter. Whoever got the ball in their hand, they not give that bitch back.
But you gotta catch that, throw that bit out.
I mean, Tom Brady's
To me,
he's a touchdown king anyway. So it's not like
that made it feel like Tom Brady cheated himself. Like I don't feel like he cheated. Like he helped. I feel like he handicapped himself more than anything.
That's true.
Like, and even with the Spygate, like it was wrong, but at the same time,
I don't think that had anything to do with Tom Brady though.
no, it does.
Tom
But
Brady
I'm
didn't go
saying,
out there and
but I'm saying,
shit.
fuck it.
Baker Mayfield was more.
Somebody want to do it? Hey, fuck it.
You see,
He
him
just got
back
caught.
there.
Everybody does it. He just got caught.
Happened. He got caught.
That's all. That's 99% of that shit though.
Who?
Brady
What?
and Belichick.
Well, that was Belichick.
About
That was
cheating?
Brady. When
See,
that
that's
happened,
not fair because Brady didn't say, "Hey, go get they film." Brady just was like, "All right, nigga."
He didn't say not to go get it either.
That
That was Spygate. That was Spygate.
when
I'm talking about
Spygate
the
happened, I don't
Oh,
think
the
he
play
had
game.
that
That's what I'm
kind
saying.
of
That's the
pull.
only one
I
that
bet
I
he
gotta
knew.
give him.
Bet money he
You think
knew.
He knew.
Yeah,
About the Flake game or
So
Spygate?
Spygate. For sure he knew.
It was
Listen,
so early in
when
the
it happened,
year,
I promise you, I can't promise.
He
But I
wasn't-
guarantee he went into that the guy who filmed it came into there when he got to the tape and shit. Tom Brady's ass was sitting right fucking there, and they was watching that shit like, look what I got, and Tom was like, boop.
I don't
Hey, the
think so.
same niggas.
Oh, they
that
were
made
there to cover two.
the
Boop.
same people that made the N1 and the US, the Olympics and the fucking ref and all that shit on Netflix. They need to make a Spygate motherfucking.
That should be
They are. It's coming. You
They
just got.
got to.
He's retired now. You know
I
how
know
much
now he
it's
can say
gonna
what
come
the
out.
fuck he can say. Oh,
He's retired.
It's scripted, fool.
oh my god.
Yeah.
You didn't see that
shit?
shit?
Saying on Twitter, RG3 dumbass got into it. He said me reading the script in 2012, and then
I saw one with Eric Hernandez reading the offseason.
Yeah.
Just getting ready.
They saw the one with it said Kyle Shanahan reading the script before the season. That motherfucker was going crazy.
And then with him for the Super Bowl.
The
and
Michael
shit.
Vick
Oh
one
my
had
God.
me.
Everybody.
And he said Michael Vick's dog reading the
No.
script.
The one was had me dying was Dan Orlovsky. He was like, "Yeah, I did this. This was part of the script." When he was running out of bounds, I was fucking crying. I said,
Martin Humphrey said it was part of the script to give up 200 yards.
Oh,
To,
yeah.
I forgot who it was. Chase.
Yep.
Like, I'm pretty sure maybe he was joking. Arian Foster was fucking around.
He was.
But
Now, you didn't hear what the dude told him after that? He said, "What did you think of the script where they said your crew is just gonna go completely left and you was gonna fall off?"
what did he say when you started like talking about God or something like that?
No, he said you gonna fall off like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and then he was like, I think he said like 2015, like,
Yeah.
and then Aaron Foster was like 2014, and then like he started saying something else.
that motherfucker. He's the reason why people be looking at fucking weed and shit weird. Cause this motherfucker's just on some shit. Cause he does weed,
Oh, Aaron
shrooms,
Foster?
DMD, all that shit.
All facts.
He does.
That's all they do.
He does all that shit Mike Tyson does, bro. And he's.
Like Tyson's about to beat up Bobby Shmurda.
I saw that fucking little clip. That
Is that real?
I think he was just annoyed.
You'll beat him with one hand, bro. What the
I think he was just annoyed.
All right, nigga, shut the fuck up.
But that's how he is. Have you ever watched like interviews or anything?
ADHD?
Yes.
You see the
Yes.
one-
ADD.
you see the
Yes.
one where He was sitting down like
On the
sideways
couch?
on the chair.
Yeah.
And
That-
he was like, sweet.
you gotta watch the one with $1 million worth of game,
Fuck.
or watch the one with Drink Champs. He can't sit down.
ADHD?
He's like, yeah, and he gets up. He starts running around the fucking shit
But he did the time.
the whole time. Yeah, he did. He's a gangster. He a gangster. Bobby Shmurda, shout out Bobby Shmurda. He a gangster for
Imagine
sure.
him in the cell just in there like.
Now he said some questionable shit in some of the interviews. He'd be like, he might have been.
So no Brady to Frisco
Oh,
then?
shit.
That's
Hell
what you
no.
telling me?
I don't
What's up
want
with you? What you gonna do?
Okay, here we go.
You know
All
what I'm
right, all right,
saying?
here we go. I've been waiting.
Brady's retired.
Give
So
me
what is there now? Because Derek
Aaron
Carter
Rodgers.
was at the
Okay.
thing and said,
Derek, we're sorry.
Aaron Rodgers.
So let me tell you the whole.
I think Aaron Rodgers gonna have
I
it.
was looking up some shit. So Carr goes to the All-Star game and he's not wearing any Raider logos. He said he's not gonna wear anything until it's confirmed like what's gonna happen to him.
Wait a minute, he wasn't wearing the shirt with the Raider thing on the side?
No, it was red.
That's why.
It wasn't. No, it was NFL logo.
I think
And then Devontae tweeted out
I saw that.
about A-Rod, but
I think that's gonna happen.
Carr has no trade clause still, and they said that the Raiders' number one's intentions were to get Brady, but now that Brady's obviously retired, that they're looking
Why not just trade quarterback?
Rodgers for Carr.
Yeah.
I need more because Rodgers is old.
I still would.
Carr got a no trade.
I thought that the Raiders
Cause you gotta
would
think, Aaron Rodgers
would
what,
have to give up more.
39?
38.
38, 39?
Yeah.
So he can go to 42, 43 if he want to.
Our defense is not that, Jay.
I
No,
said if he want to. I didn't say he was going to. I'm just saying you as long as he has
Get some old linemen.
some O line, he's got Devontae on that side, you can still throw some numbers.
But look how stupid we're gonna look if we do go back to Carr.
But if you get rid of Waller, we did it.
That's
How
why
you're the
you.
Raiders? You look stupid.
That's
already.
why
Hey, we did it.
It's like a clown dressing
But
up
you
as a clown.
But you have you got a great coach though, man.
If you win,
I have faith in you, coach.
if you win, it's all forgiven. You know.
Yeah, that's what it is. If we win, it's all forgiven.
I think-
So what kind of contest is this? 'Cause you said looking stupid. Like
I think-
y'all been looking like the rest. What have I been looking at
Listen.
for the last?
That's true.
If I'm there, if I'm them, I go for Aaron Rodgers. I throw everything in and go for Aaron Rodgers.
Fuck that. I'm going young and saying
For
oh,
who?
the fuck well.
Who's the young guy?
No quarterback is gonna get that offense within a year.
I'll go get Jimmy G. Honestly,
Did that mean he's better?
Nah.
Well, he might fit.
He
the
is
system
not better than Carr, bro.
I don't think they want to. I don't think they want their
He
manager.
might fit the system
You
better.
fit the system better, but
that's what you want.
give Carr a couple.
What have they been calling Jalen Hurts even though he's not? What have they been calling him, Richie?
System QB.
Exactly.
Jalen?
Yeah.
That's because he. That's
You want
a
somebody
whole-
that's gonna fit
a whole
the system.
different thing though. They fit the system around him. That's a whole
Exactly. You want the motherfucker. You want the quarterback, the system to fit around the motherfucking quarterback.
Exactly.
It's gonna fit Jimmy G.
You know what's hilarious? I 100% agree with you. Our coach. Oh my God! Don't get me started on this fucking stupid fuck.
Tell him sorry. Just tell him sorry. Bring him back.
Bring him back. Exactly.
Go get some O linemen.
Well, because if we lose him, JJ is gone. He don't want to come back.
I think you probably have to move on from him anyways.
Josh Jacobs. He's gonna come back.
You have a bunch of other problems to fix than waste money on.
You need to make sure you sign Waller back.
We need to be a moral team because we don't got the talent.
I know it's Waller.
I mean, make sure Waller stay.
Does he need a contract?
No, we extended Waller. They're saying we're probably gonna keep him.
Renfro?
If Carr stays, he's only gonna stay if Carr stays.
Man, all these niggas not riding with Carr. Their Carr.
No, because they're trying to trade him. They're trying to trade Renfro, and they're thinking about trading Waller.
Both of them. They're trying to package deal those niggas.
Yeah. It's not because they want to stay. It's because Raiders thinking about trading them. So that's why, if you realistically look, the only one that's probably going to stay is DeMonte.
I mean, you got to.
Kind of has to stay.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah. Like I said, I go all in Aaron Rodgers and then call it a day.
I think the clear house thing is the best thing to do too.
And
if I do go Aaron Rodgers, I'm clearing house. I mean, I would keep
back. I'm down the road.
Adams and Jacobs, but I'm clearing house with everything else.
I would do the different. I would
build my defense.
Hey, we'll give you a first rounder for Crosby. I already told you.
I keep Adams.
I'll make the call. Let me know.
And I would keep Waller. Jacobs can go.
I'm keeping Waller.
I keep Waller. Jacobs go. Huh?
He doesn't play.
I mean, shit. When he does, though,
but you guys like?
You gotta give.
Don't you guys like?
But you gotta give.
Whatever his name is.
You gotta give. What's his name?
After the fucking duck eggs he has, man.
You gotta give Rodgers a tight end.
Yeah, Rodgers needs a tight end too.
Burrows, he's a solid.
I mean, if he can run routes and catch, yeah. I think Rodgers is best when he has a decent tight end with him.
I mean, Derek Carr wasn't exactly playing the greatest either.
I know, but with Waller gone, you should have better numbers. No, and he had a lot of drops too.
He was also
I wouldn't get like I wouldn't bring back Derek Carr. I call it.
I think we need a more out, man.
You already realized
we don't have talent like that.
Him and the coach don't get along. So what's the point of keeping bringing him back?
That's the problem though too.
That nigga said right on national TV, they was like, "This is the hottest you ever been in Vegas." He said, "Yeah, that's probably why I'm leaving." Damn.
He's hurt, man.
Which is a funny shot, but at the same time, like, you really wasn't that bad. Like,
he wasn't that bad. You in the Pro Bowl, bro. How
you
bad
also
are you?
Now, I do have an issue with some of the Pro Bowl quarterbacks. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
We understand.
Hey, Hundley did
He did, but did Hundley deserve to be there?
No.
But it's cool to give people like that they think.
Really? Yeah. Why?
Because it's like he really came in and for 2 years straight had to come and try to carry a fucking team that he hadn't started.
But that's why you can't always be like, "Oh, this guy went to 10 Pro Bowls." Yeah, but you only should have went to like 5.
Now, do you go to put a pro? Like, okay, here's a
Who
question.
Who you gonna put instead of him? Russell Wilson sucked.
I don't put the Pro Bowl All-Star game like that. If we're being honest.
The only reason I would kind of look. The only reason I kind of look at like a Russell Wilson over Todd Hundley because he at least played the whole goddamn season. Like I don't go. Look, Taylor Hunt did.
What was like Herbert not available or something? Like what?
No, I don't think he wanted to go.
I think he was hurt.
Everybody was turning it down.
He was probably
Lawrence
hurt.
Probably turned it down.
No, Lawrence was there.
Okay, Lawrence is there.
It was Lawrence, Carr, and Hundley.
Fuck, who else is there in the AFC?
I'm trying to think of quarterback.
Billy Zappi.
I would have gave
Mac Jones.
What's his name from
Tua would have had it, but he didn't. Pickett.
Hell fucking no.
Yeah.
He was there the whole year.
Yeah, I would have played Pickett over Hundley for sure.
Come on.
And he got a winning record. They got the same record, I believe.
Yeah.
No. He
Yeah, they finished above 500. I don't know.
I think they had
maybe one game better.
Yeah. I would have definitely gave him a shot before the game.
I like Hundley.
He was there the whole year.
I don't care.
So let's get to it. Man.
Nah, my nigga Snoop.
You know what it is, Jay.
Dog?
So what happened, man? What's gonna happen with your quarterback? What's going on?
Shit, we got to worry about. I don't know. He's gonna do 6 months or the year, and then you got a quarterback competition if he does 6 months.
Jimmy G's out though, right?
They already said. He already said today or yesterday. I don't remember. There's no scenario where Jimmy G's coming back.
Is he still in the contract?
No, it was a 1 year.
Hey, real quick though, what do you think about him laughing all the time on the sideline?
I didn't even pay attention to that. That's funny. People were saying that. I never even. I didn't notice until literally today. I think.
Until I saw it I saw it like on Twitter. And stuff.
I never even paid attention.
I didn't know that.
What did you think about it?
I don't think he. I mean, shit.
He just probably talking that.
Who knows? At that point, when you get your ass blown out, shit, we all should be laughing.
I think he was having fun because he's like, I'm gone.
Like at the end of the day, like
he's like having a conversation where somebody was laughing at some shit.
Yeah, I'm saying like you can't figure out what it can't like. we don't know what happened, but the cameras catch some shit. Now we're gonna make it a big deal because of the whole quarterback situation. They didn't believe in him. Blah 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 blah. Like, I don't think it was nothing to it, honestly. But I wish the motherfucker would have been healthy to back up instead of fucking. I don't even want to say that man's name at this point. I don't even want to call him nothing. That man was terrible. How you been in the league 12 years and scared? Like, terrified.
We was scary, though.
No, that was terrifying.
Said it only took Brock one series and he done?
He got hit and he fucking tore his UCL. What do you want him to do?
He was terrified.
That had nothing to do with terrified.
He got slammed and he got a concussion. You see, they didn't say nothing else about Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson was terrible from the beginning.
Hurt,
when Josh Johnson came into the game,
anything about him.
Josh Johnson,
Josh
Johnson came into the game and fumbled the first snap.
Get out there, Brucey.
Then the second series came out, made a pass, and then the ball went through his fucking hands. Josh Johnson was terrible.
Yeah, he made a pass. I was like, oh, that maybe they could do something.
Listen, bro, I knew when we scored, I said, okay, if we could keep it low and maybe the defense can have to make some turnovers because it ain't going to work the other way. Yeah. And then he fumbled the ball. And y'all went that 21. I said, oh, that's definitely game. If we don't come out in the first series, that's game. And I knew Brock Purdy wasn't going to get ruled out because if something happened, we don't have a quarterback. So you had to keep Brock Purdy on there because you were just hoping for some goddamn reason they could shoot him up with a fucking cortisone shot or something. I just, for the life of me, didn't understand why they kept him out in the cold. That was a whole nother situation I didn't understand. Why not take him to the back, massage the fuck out of that bitch for as long as you need to or whatever, 15 minutes, whatever, and try to warm that bitch up and see what you could do.
Put a brace on that bitch.
Something. But they were sitting in the cold. I'm like, your arm's never going to warm up. Like, even got the jacket, like, your arm's never going to, like, fully warm, like the blood or whatever. But
well, they found out, right? It's a tear.
They never said anything to after the game. Like, that was then.
I know they didn't find out during the game.
Yeah, they just kept saying he couldn't grip the ball.
It probably wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Because I'm looking at him like, because I'm watching on the side, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are we waiting on? I see you.
Once I saw him, thing around his elbow, I was like, yeah.
And then they say I can't throw, and then they broke it down talking about he couldn't grip the ball, and I'm like, son of a bitch. And like I said,
I'm sorry, man.
I prayed for Josh Johnson, but at the same time, I knew.
I mean, realistically, you didn't. Yeah, once Johnson was out, you didn't have a chance. So that's why
we didn't have a chance with Johnson in. It was hard for us to have a chance with Johnson in.
Eddie.
What you expect 4 quarterbacks in?
Here you go with that word again. I was telling him.
Well, they didn't have a chance. They didn't have no chance.
Exactly. They didn't have a single chance walking out the goddamn tunnel.
No. Like I said,
the best chance they have was get back on the bus.
Like I said,
only the fans talk crazy.
Brock Purdy would have made it closer, but the Eagles still would have won.
You should believe that. I'm not mad at you for believing that.
31-17.
But what the thing is, see the difference between Richie's going to tell me. I believe it still win.
31-17.
Respectable.
I gave you 10 points.
You, on the other hand,
I gave you 10 more points. What you want?
I can definitely understand it. I definitely understand it.
I have 10 more points.
Yankees ain't won in 10 plus years.
Yankees.
You've only seen the Eagles do it a couple times.
He's big man talking.
You only all my teams down there won except for the Yankees, except for the Niners, but they've been to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Not this year.
Then you got that. The Lakers ain't done nothing. They got the asterisk. Yeah, I understand. The Lakers got the asterisk. I understand.
2020.
I said asterisk. I asked it.
My team.
I told you.
It's only my team.
I gave you the Giants. I told you that. I don't have that was definitely respect. I got told Richie, I'd rather have lost to the Dallas. If somebody tells me you only gonna have Brock Purdy for 3 plays, I say, well, shit, lose to Dallas. Because if I lose to Dallas, I ain't got no excuse. I ain't gonna sit back and say, okay, well, we know we had a handicap that. Nah, you niggas just won. Like I said, Brock Purdy plays the whole game. You win it. Hey, talk all your shit you want to. I ain't got no issues. You got it.
I'm still talking.
At least you gave us the Giants because they don't want to give us the Giants either.
No, I ain't got. Why wouldn't they give you the Giants?
Because the Giants suck this year.
But the Giants made the playoffs, so I still feel like.
I know, but I'm saying like.
No, I know, but at the same time, like I get it, but at the same time, like who else was going?
Yeah, it was just to be like, well, the Eagles didn't pay nobody. We played the Giants; they should have been there. I mean, all of a sudden, like
we played the
Niners with a third and fourth string quarterback. All of a sudden, Brock Purdy third string quarterback.
Well, yeah, they're gonna put that. I ain't saying nothing about it, but it's gonna that's always gonna come up. But I'm saying
we're finally playing.
There's only 3 teams in the NFC that actually had a chance.
I heard him. They're gonna say, "Oh, his knee was already all jacked up."
Holmes?
Yeah.
I know. I'm hoping he doesn't get anything else hurt.
I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, even if we were to beat Mahomes, it's gonna
if
be.
If you want to sit there and blame injuries,
I don't think
off of us winning Super Bowl, blame them because we coming to fuck you up anyway.
I don't think that would be the storyline if y'all beat the whatchamacallit, because Mahomes already proved that he can play on the ankle. So that to me is irrelevant. It's like I would have understood like if they would have said, because if Bengals would have won, they would have said Travis Kelce wasn't healthy, he had a bad back. I can get that, but to me, once you step on that field and you run up and down that and you taking sacks and you getting up and you throwing and all that shit, I don't give a damn what was hurt. You decided to play, so therefore there ain't no excuse. You know what I mean? Like I said,
that's not saying nothing about Jalen Hurts.
Huh?
That's why we're not saying nothing about Jalen Hurts.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if Jalen, but that's what I'm saying. Like Jalen Hurts,
but he's playing.
Yeah, no, I seen even in the game we got him a little bit. You can see him straight up a little bit, but I wasn't like,
yeah, you punk ass niggas are taking extra shots that didn't need to get taken. That's why I'm talking about shit extra.
What's extra? You talking about the end of the game? No, the end of the game. You talking about the Trent Williams fight?
Nah.
Yeah, why do you pick on the little guy?
Because first of all, if you look at the thing, what I was seeing, I think Debo and old boy's masks were stuck together. If you look at it, they look like they were trying to get each other's masks, like they got their helmets stuck. Yeah. And I think Banks from us tried to yank what's name, and it wasn't working. Yeah. And I think nobody else knew that it was the masks were stuck. And I think Trent Williams was tired of the shit and thought it was a fight going and just said, fuck this, and granked old boy. And that's how the whole shit started. But if you watch it, it looks like, even when I was watching live, I'm like, bro, I think their masks are stuck. The face masks are stuck. You know how it gets. And it looked like Trent was like, fuck this shit. Y'all playing around too much. And, the whole little bullshit started off.
I'm talking about when Jalen was running. It was one, he kind of got spun around and he was trying to kind of fall, they thought he was going to try to fall back or forward for the first down, but he was going down and the linebacker came and just blam and smacked him. He just like, you could hear him like, goddamn. Like, you can see even when they put the
yeah, there was one hit where he got up a little slow. And
but if he's a runner, that's a part of the run. The only one that he got hit, because he slid on the next one. I know the next play he slid, nobody touched him. But you part of the run, that's part of it. I can't help you on that. It ain't like you went out of bounds, nigga just smacked his ass. That's something totally different.
You got the linebacker out here thinking he was Floyd Mayweather. Granted, he was punching the shit out that goddamn ball, but he was not.
Oh, that was bullshit. That was bullshit. I was like,
he was tagging that
why are you still doing it? Yeah. I'm like, why are you still doing it? But he's hitting the ball. I'm like, he's hitting the ball. I'm like,
he's not hitting nothing else.
It's kind of stupid, but he's hitting the ball. I'm like, yeah. And then the first, when y'all scored, when Devontae caught the catch, originally I didn't think he caught it. Then I said, oh, he caught it, because I thought he was out of bounds. I didn't think he was.
That's what I was saying.
So then, but when he got up.
Was looking for out of bounds, but when they realized he was so close in bounds, they weren't thinking about him catching the ball.
But when he got up and did this, I was like, I was just challenged. I don't know what the fuck he doing, but something's telling me to hurry up and get on the fucking line for a reason. Yeah. Don't nobody just do that to try to get you to throw a challenge flag. You know what I'm saying? That's not, I ain't seen that strategy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen the strategy where somebody's like, let's make waste time out real quick. Like,
yeah, even I was like, hurry up, snap it.
Because I was like, damn. What the fuck? But y'all at home. Of course, you're going to hurry up and run the fucking shit. You got to just show one replay. That's it. Like, after that, it's like, fuck it.
Because you only have like 20 seconds. And they said that angle where they showed him dropping the ball didn't come till after
the play. I thought it was after the commercial. Yeah, but.
So they couldn't get it anyways, like in time.
It was good. I mean, like I said,
So who do you guys go forward with, though?
You just got to have a quarterback coming, just depending on what Brock Purdy does. And then you got to probably bring an emergency. So you might have to have 3
he's coming back next year. If it's Tommy John, I'll be surprised. Like I said,
no, if he does Tommy John, then I'm cool.
12, 14 months before
then you run with Trey. You try to you sign it back up.
You guys get back though, NFC Championship.
I mean, we got to find a defensive coordinator, but we really don't have.
Is Trent Williams?
You motherfuckers don't need a defensive coordinator. You niggas need a strength and conditioning coach. You need some trainers.
Why?
Fuck, you might even need some steroids over there.
Why?
You motherfuckers is always hurt.
You talking about a quarterback getting a fucking ankle broken? That's a freak accident. We're not talking about motherfuckers pulling hamstrings and shit.
Jason, quarterbacks, multiple quarterbacks.
Yeah,
all 3.
All freak accidents.
Your corners.
Jason Verrett ain't played in 2 years, and fucking only person that got hurt was Emmanuel Mosley.
You heard that. And San Francisco.
No, he's been hurt before he got to San Francisco. He's only played one full 2 seasons.
Because he went to a hurt ass team.
He tore
from a hurt ass nigga. That's 2 times.
Yeah, so
it was only down, but even it was bound to happen.
That's like me sitting here talking about all the injuries you had this year.
Warner got hurt the first tackle. Well, first
he came back. What are you talking about at this point?
I know
Like, what are you talking about at this point?
I'm talking about y'all
Like,
don't always beat up.
You're talking about a quarterback, 3 quarterbacks that got hurt in a freak accident. One got rolled up on his leg slide. Another, both of them actually got rolled up on, and the third one on a sack towards UCL.
Man,
Who else are you talking about?
Soft and fragile, man.
Kittle played the whole season. Devo missed 1 or 2 games like anybody else.
I played the whole fucking season.
No,
I had Kittle.
He had missed 2 games.
He missed
Same
about 3 or 4 games.
Same as anybody else. Normalized. You're not.
About 3 or 4 games.
You know what? You say somebody.
And then the games he did play.
When you say somebody's hurt,
relevant as fuck.
when you say the team is hurt, you're talking about like for seasons and shit. Like you're talking about a 1 quarterback position. You want me to go train the whole trainer?
I'm talking about every year somebody go down. Jason, do you not remember when you niggas went 5 quarterbacks deep and had to still go draft or go find another 5 running back deep and had to go find another running back? Like, you niggas get hurt. You guys are hurt a lot.
What 5 running backs?
Okay, 4 running backs. It was Moser, Elijah Mitchell, Sermon, and who was the fucking 4th?
Sermon wasn't hurt. Sermon didn't play.
Sermon got fucking hurt him.
You're talking about the second year. That's not the first year. His first year he didn't play.
I'm talking about this in general.
The first year, matter of fact, he didn't play because Elijah Mitchell took his spot.
I don't care about all that. I'm talking about
That's not.
You guys get hurt.
What that goes back to?
You played us, right? You played us. He got hurt. That was his second year or his first year?
That was his second year.
I don't care about all that, though. I just wanted to know. But he got hurt. Did he not?
Oh, I'm sure.
Did Elijah Mitchell not get hurt that year? The same year. Did
He
Elijah
got hurt
Mitchell not get hurt that year?
week 12 or 13. That's most of the season. So once again, what are we talking about?
I'm talking about you motherfuckers can't last. You're not durable.
So,
you niggas is always getting beat up and hurt. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying.
What team is not beat up and hurt?
Yeah, every team gets beat up.
No, not like you guys.
What do you mean not like us? Well, you still haven't gave me nothing besides
pieces.
You're talking about
Key pieces.
The quarterback got hurt, and then you're telling me Elijah Mitchell got hurt.
The backup quarterback, and then the backup quarterback got hurt.
How many times has that happened?
Yeah,
I would like to happen in the league.
Ever, yes.
Ever. I would like to happen ever in the league. Jason.
Once. So you're talking about 1 out. So what's the rarity of that?
Fuck exactly. And what team did that happen?
So I'm supposed to care about the 0.2% that's gonna happen.
The Broncos too, though.
When? Got hurt? I don't think they got hurt. I think they went through just fucking 7 good quarterbacks. I don't think any team. I don't know any team that's lost 2 quarterbacks in the mid-season, like started quarterbacks or whatever you want to look at
We'll
it.
see what you guys did. What do you think, though, Rich? You think they get back to the NFC Championship?
It's possible.
The defense still there.
We still got to resign. But we don't have nobody big to resign. We have to extend. We don't have no.
You think they get back or no?
Huge loss. I'm trying to think. We got to sign Mosley.
I'm trying to think who's the competition in the NFC.
Sign Mosley back.
You guys got a good window right now.
To be honest.
Who?
I'm gonna say it depends what Dallas does. Other than us, I think like you said, no other competition.
Yeah, they got a good window right now.
It's us, them, and Dallas.
See, the thing is, we don't have.
Because the fucking Vikings are frauds, and they're gonna always be frauds unless they get a quarterback.
We had to use that word this week.
He loves that word. That's the word.
But the thing is, we're not. How many? We don't have too many. We don't have too many key spots or key things missing though, like free agent wise. Y'all got a few of them though.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sign some guys.
We got Buddy though.
There's gonna be some spots.
I think we're gonna be good because a lot of guys are old and a lot of guys they coming back.
It depends on.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. The only reason I know that is because I'm seeing like where they say free agents going to, and I see like Hargrove. They got Hargrove leaving. They got CJ Johnson leaving.
Nah, he's gonna get.
I'm just telling you what they say, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you have the faith in it.
But let's pivot over something Jay said. Jay was talking about the defense. Ryan's gone, man. Defensive coordinators now. What 6-year deal with the Texans? What you think about it?
Right. I wouldn't have done it, but I ain't mad at it. Like I would. I get it because he went there, but at the same time, I would have took the Broncos job, bro.
I fuck with the Nike signing black quarterback though.
They weren't. They were taking D'Amico before Sean Payton.
Oh,
So what happened is they gave Sean Payton, right? They offered Sean Payton. Then they offered Sean Payton. Then tried to fly Jim Harbaugh in. Then called D'Amico back. From my understanding, they offered D'Amico. D'Amico turned it down, and then they gave it to Sean Payton.
I felt more comfortable in Houston.
And I don't know if it's because of the years wise and all that shit. I don't know.
The Broncos?
Yeah. I don't know if it's because of years and all that shit, but
we'll get to that.
I probably personally, I mean, he deserves what he did. I wish we would have just pay that man the highest paid fucking coordinator.
It'd be hard for him to come back if someone was offering him.
At the same time, like, I think you just went on my bad. I don't know why I keep thinking past.
I don't think it's very rare they get past.
No, I get it, but at the same time, like
he was drafted there too. It helps.
It helps that I think that's the only connection. I think that's the only reason he really left, because it's kind of hard not to go back to the team that's going to. I mean,
he could start it with him.
But it's still
the quarterback you want.
It's still coaches out there that deserve a shot before D'Amico, though. That's the only thing.
We talking about like
Eric Bellamy.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't understand how he still don't have a head coaching job.
Bro, he must be that terrible person. Because I hear he interviews and he just never gets jobs. Or people interview him and he had to be. He got to, at some point.
Maybe he's a bad interviewer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At some point, you got to look at the person.
I don't know.
Maybe they just like, I don't believe in this.
But then at the same time, I got to look and say,
I mean, look at his resume.
Hey, man.
But are they
I'm calling Patrick Mahomes and these motherfuckers like.
Yeah.
And maybe not even. I'm calling Chad Henne, the backup quarterback coach, backup quarterback, and being like, hey, bro, how's he treat you? Like, how is he? Like, you know what I mean? Because obviously we got superstars, you're going to treat him a certain way. But how is he with everybody else?
Well, I seen him in Pat getting into it a couple of times.
But you're supposed to, though.
What do y'all think?
So, maybe he is.
What do y'all think about the signing, though? 6 years? I mean, he said
he won't stay 6
years. So.
I highly doubt he gets a full 6.
Maybe if he turns around.
I mean, if he turns around, that's one thing. But if
you got the number 1 pick, number 2 pick.
Number 2 pick.
You're most likely gonna get the quarterback you want.
Hey, he turned that shit around. The Texans and the fucking.
I don't know, because I mean, he can still. I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't draft a quarterback and he trades it, or he takes a shot at trying to get Jimmy G down there.
Well, you know all them like allegations up there of having black coaches.
No, I'm saying, but if you can.
They fire.
If you think that you can, if you think that you don't have the quarterback that you want, and you can get you like say Jimmy G to quarterback you for a year or two, trade the pick, get some more picks, and build up what you wanted, like the offensive line, defensive line, whatever it is, and then see what I know what their free agency money look like, but
a lot.
They don't have no number 1 receiver.
I mean, it's Cooks, but
he wants out.
They want to get him. Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, he gotta go.
Well, they got 2 picks this year again, or no?
First round picks?
They have 3. They have 5 in the first 2 days, and next year they have 3 in the first 2 days.
Go Bill. I'm taking Jimmy G and I go Bill.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be mad at you if you said it. It depends on how the Texans are talking, though. If the Texans are saying we're gonna give you 6-year contract, the first 2 years we want you to rebuild, now I'll trade that fucking second pick. I'll probably trade to go get some more draft picks, stack up.
I see Jimmy G pulling up there though.
Why not?
If they quarterback though, they're saying like
they fucking around.
Guys aren't.
He might get some players. Yeah.
They got players on defense. They just don't have enough.
He might get fucking around and get Jimmy Ward, fucking around and go over there. I wouldn't be shocked. Al Shazier, which is another linebacker, can go over there. Like certain people that he can plug in that already know the defense. I think
he's gonna take some of your guys for sure.
Yeah, but do you want to like?
Some of your guys gonna pull up there.
Be like decent for 2 years or actually?
But I would. I'm saying like,
go get a bunch of rookies. They're gonna be. If they're decent in 2 years, they're gonna be great.
No. I'm talking about if you're bringing in Jimmy G. It's not like you're bringing Jimmy G. You're gonna win a title.
No, but you don't believe.
The program.
But I'm saying like,
why not start it with the young guy?
Why not? But okay. But why not? Why not?
It's not gonna be a huge turnaround.
But why not have Jimmy G go in there and teach the young quarterback how to be a quarterback?
You could do that.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I would.
You got Mills too, so I know he's young.
I like Mills.
I mean, like
I honestly like Mills.
I like him too.
But I'm saying I don't think Mills is gonna teach me how to be a quarterback.
Yeah, I think Mills probably gotta go sit his ass down.
He needs to sit down behind somebody too and learn.
You think he said that though? Like in the interview, like I'm aware of like you firing black coaches back to back year after year. Like
he said they only team giving black coaches a shot.
Yeah, but they fired.
Think about how many black coaches got a shot over there. So I mean. Didn't get it.
I mean, Will's right because freaking Carolina didn't take.
Steve Wilkes should have been a Carolina's coach.
Yeah, they got Frank Wright now.
And Brian Flores should have a coach somewhere.
There's still a lot of teams in the league that probably just refuse to hire black.
Was Romeo Cornell there?
Romeo Cornell.
Who was that?
Lovie Smith,
yeah.
But now they had. I mean,
they had O'Brien in there. But I'm trying to think of who else they had.
And that is fucked up though in Carolina. I think Will should have got it.
I think Steve Wilkes would be nice if we can get him. I know we're talking to him.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we're talking Steve Wilkes, Chris Harris, and from a guy from our defensive line coach that's been there forever.
Our OC's getting interviews too.
Let's get to the last one. Sean Payton got hired by the Broncos. What do y'all think about this? Me as a Raider fan, I think we are fucked.
You got
traded from the Saints.
We got a 3rd round pick for D'Amico too.
You got a 3rd round pick?
Commissary, yeah.
What the fuck? So you guys get richer?
I don't know how that shit works, but we got a compensation
So then
pick.
we would get something too then?
I think so.
I'm assuming so. We lose one of them.
If you lose who?
You didn't compensation
Our
or compensatory draft or whatever.
Or both of them.
But yes,
interviewing at DC for the last 2 years.
Sean Payton's do what else.
If we were to lose like Gannon, I'd give freaking what's his name from Dolphins, but he's the Steelers now. The head coach there, what's his name?
From where?
He used to be with the Dolphins, and now he's with the Steelers.
Oh, Flores.
I give Flores a call. Come
That's what I'm saying. I've been said, yeah, Flores should get a shot too.
I don't know if he's gonna get a head coaching job, but I call him to because I don't even know if he's the defensive coordinator in Pittsburgh. I think he's like.
I think he might be the secondary coach or something like that. I know we were looking at Vic Fangio, but he ended up going to the Dolphins.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he.
I had heard something about that too.
Because he was with the Dolphins, then supposedly he never signed, so he gave us a shot. But then, from my understanding, they're saying that they don't want to switch the defense because he's a 3-4 and we play 4-3, and they're worried about him being a bigger voice in the organization than.
But you have Shanahan. It's not like Shanahan's new.
No, but Vic's been there already, and then he knows some of the people, so they might think he,
What y'all think Sean Payton turns Broncos around though? Right away.
I mean, I just think you got to change the quarterback play, and then you'll be fine. Like that's really what it comes down to. Like you have everything, just the quarterback.
He's a great coach.
The only problem is you're in a really tough.
What's a great coach though?
What did they give up for?
What's the difference between Sean Payton and Mike McCarthy?
The names.
That's it.
He got to the NFC Championship way more.
But they both got one championship.
I know, but he got there.
And I don't even know if that's necessarily true because Aaron Rodgers was getting there too.
Yeah, Rodgers got at least a good 4 times.
No, but Breeze.
No, they had a run.
Very similar.
They had a run. Don't get me wrong, but
Aaron Rodgers has been to NFC
Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers won they shit with nothing. Sean Payton's championship was Hurricane Katrina. Kiss my ass. I ain't forget about that shit.
That nigga said Hurricane Katrina kiss my
and
ass.
and that I remember that one. The Vikings should have won that game.
I'm telling you,
They did everything to lose that game.
that if you go back and look at that playoff run, Hurricane Katrina.
It happens.
It was looking kind of scripted, huh?
No. That was
the year after,
they
right?
were years apart. No, they were years apart.
I thought it was the year. Oh, we did go this,
3
huh?
years apart.
I don't give a fuck. Hurricane Katrina, bro.
But that game, I remember that game. Adrian Peterson fumbled.
Was that the year they reopened the Superdome?
No.
Because then they shut the Superdome for like a year or
Shut it
two.
down, but they just feel close. They were like 3 years apart.
I feel like it. I don't know. Richie B.
So you don't think they turn it around? You don't think he turns the Broncos around?
No, he can't. He just got to change the quarterback. That's it.
So you think Russ is the problem?
No, he just got. Now he's not the problem. He just got to make him rest from Seattle, or he ain't gonna do shit.
Around him.
Go get a fucking running back that can take the fucking pressure off of him. I mean,
I don't think that was the issue.
Supposed to be the dude that got hurt.
Javonte Williams, right?
Yeah,
but I don't necessarily think that was the issue. Even if you had the run game going, which I think the run game wasn't that bad. Russell Wilson wasn't making throws. It don't make a damn how you if you got a runner or not. He wasn't making throws.
I think
y'all on his the comeback drive. He was supposed to come back and win. They dropped the ball a couple times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can definitely highlight games where wide receivers drop balls, but you can also highlight that game where he had wide open receivers and he overthrow him, underthrow him, high left to high right, like.
Oh, yeah. You think
so I mean,
has 1 year shot then with Sean or
nah? They just paid him too much. They paid that man too much
money to like.
That's true.
The only way it's 1 year and on is if he go out there and he just stink up the joint again. Like I mean, stink it up.
I mean,
I'm talking about 16 TD, 16 interceptions.
Bolt's fault though. I think not Fangio. Hackett was trying to get Russ to go into his system, and he doesn't work in that system.
I've heard that. I've heard two different stories on that one because I've heard they try to make Russell Wilson fit to his system, and then I've heard Russell Wilson was trying to call Seattle plays.
Yeah, I remember hearing that, but I mean, like, if the head coach is making their offense and be like, you got to run this way, of course you got to run that.
Yeah,
Russ could try to throw in some plays, but
I mean, I'm sure there's certain quarterbacks that go off script. They probably give you somewhat of what they want, but they like shit. Fuck that. Trips right ain't gonna work. We gonna do seam slot whatever.
I mean, you could do that if you've been in the system for like if you're Aaron Rodgers and like.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I can see that having like Russell wasn't getting the play call called in, and he's like, that's not gonna work against his defense. I'm gonna call this, and them not necessarily knowing what to do, like Kirtland Sunderland, and then being like wait, what?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I get it. Yeah.
Like wait, what? Like
that's probably what was happening.
Did he say dig or did he say?
We didn't run this in practice.
Like so.
I mean, Metcalf. Oh shit, no, it's not Metcalf.
Hey, did you see Eddie gone real quick? Did you see did you see
if Bevo fights, he's beating.
I like Benavidez, but I'm low key going for Caleb Plant because he talks way too much shit for me right now. Like
I just want to see a good fight.
I do too, but
I don't really care who wins.
Benavidez is talking way too crazy for me right now. Him and his dad's talking. No, it's not till March. But him and his dad talking way too fucking crazy right now, bro. Like way too fucking crazy. Like I get it. Talk your shit, but damn, like the shit they saying, I'm like, y'all doing too much now, bro. Like
I saw that today where he was talking to Caleb Plant was like telling Benavidez's dad, he's like, you don't know how this feels. Like you've never done the ring walk. Had to go get into the ring. Had to
like Caleb Plant
feed your kids.
Yeah, he be so just like calm and cool, and like it kind of bothers me a little bit. But it's like they was going so hard on. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Fuck this bitch ass. I'm like, damn. Like, he ain't never da. You touched the canvas. I was like, he's like, yeah, but I got up. He's like, you touched the canvas too. He's like, I ain't getting knocked the fuck out. But you did get knocked out or get knocked down by a lesser name. So I don't know if you want to talk that shit, bro. Like. He got knocked down by Canelo. Like that's something totally different. Like
I fought the nigga you chasing. You know
that's 100%. Like Caleb Plant.
The guy you're chasing, I fought him. Okay. Like,
he needs some help with his trash talking for sure.
He just probably don't care.
That too. He just seemed like he just ended.
Back it up. He's a cool nigga. You know what I mean?
He in the gym just doing his thing. Yeah, no, I think so.
You had that shovel out. We had that shovel out by the end of the night. You had that shovel out.
It'd be
I'm excited for that fight. I saw. Did you see Better BF?
I didn't get the chance to watch the fight. I saw that
Yarde was winning.
That said that Yarde was up. But I didn't realize that motherfucker 38.
Yeah.
God damn.
Honestly, what I was seeing, I didn't think he was winning. I saw he was winning the cards, but I didn't think he was winning the fight. But
he's just probably moving a lot. You know what I mean?
They were both landing shots. I just felt like Better BF landed the bigger shots. But Yarde was definitely landing some, and that's why I'm thinking like if he fights Bivol, that's. People just gonna fucking pick him apart. Yeah. He's too fast. He's too good.
Hey, so I have
Bivol the best.
Yeah, at that weight class, yeah.
I got a conspiracy. This whole Jake Paul shit, all staged.
If he fights it, all right. So if the fight goes down, he's knocking Tommy Fury the fuck out. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's all staged though. All this shit's staged.
Okay. It's YouTube. So.
When he first started, who was he beefing with?
Like very, very first started?
Like who was calling faking shit? Dana White, right?
Yeah.
Put money on it.
Yeah.
Who did Dana White just partner with?
Logan Paul.
His brother.
They're different people though.
No, fuck no.
And he only partnered with him for that prime because
I want to try that.
I get it, but if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I don't give a fuck who you are. Right. I'm not fucking with you. Right. Period. I'm not gonna if I don't fuck. I don't care. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not giving you no bread to get your brother bread. I'm not doing it.
Shit the KSI, and they'll fuck around and do a fucking video.
Then that's my whole point. Then you got the hell KSI shit. So I think they was already trying to plan this shit for him and Logan Paul to make this mega fight. Then you got
I know for sure that they talk shit to sell the thing.
Then you got the Tommy Fury and shit. That ain't no fucking beef. Did you see what Tyson Fury was saying? Like, he's probably gonna beat Tommy. Yeah. I expected. He's a pretty good boxer. He's better than what people.
I thought
think.
He said that if he.
But then about a year ago, he was talking about how Jake Paul was they all doing this shit right now.
I thought he said that if he loses, he better not come back home or something.
He did, but I'm saying like I think they building up the fight. I think Jake they know Tommy ain't about to win shit, and so they gonna build up the shit big as fuck. I think all this shit. Them motherfuckers trying to find a way to get this money. And it's all coming together because it just don't make no sense. Like I said, you can't tell me you suck, you fake fighter, and then I'm gonna fuck with your brother though. Nah, I'm not putting your money in your family pocket. I don't fuck with you. There's so many other sports drinks. Why I gotta take that one?
Maybe it's a big seller. I don't know.
I mean, it's definitely a smaller drink, so you get more probably profit share because it's probably gonna go up. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day,
if it makes the money, it makes sense.
Yeah. You see, Jake wasn't there at the fucking signing.
Again, conspiracy.
KSI wasn't there either.
You don't think Jake has nothing? You don't think Jake has no stake in that?
I'm pretty sure
In that prime?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I don't think he has a facial. I mean, I think he's like
he's
not
like,
big enough to where you want to put his face on.
He might not be majority owner. Like Jake, I mean Logan might have most of it. Him and KSI.
He's
But
like,
he
I'll
got
make a couple million off of
he
this.
got 10-15% in that bitch.
I'll make a couple million off of this.
I ain't giving you that money. Fuck that.
I don't think Dana White would be like if Dana White
Body armor.
So that's why I know that was their official. Now it's prime. But I'm
Going to
saying,
somebody else. Shit. I'm
if
not
he's like,
doing
if
it.
I can make money with this, I'm gonna do it. It's not like
Hit the
fucking
rock up
Dana
and hit-
White is a fucking
Hit the rock up and do Zoa. Like,
honorable like fucking dude or something.
I know, but I'm just saying, fuck that.
Self-defense. Allegedly.
But nah, there's gonna be some.
We saw it.
Outside of that, though, I think it's some bullshit. But anyway, I do really think it's conspiracy. That they got everybody thinking there was some beef, and really they just laughing, making millions and millions and billions of dollars. But
You've seen enough of boxing to know that
It's-
always
it's
most
gonna,
of that shit talking is fake, and
it's gonna be some good shit these next
they're
couple
gonna
months.
hug each other. And
Yeah, I'm just waiting for these next few fights to come out.
It's a very few
say they get into it. Say this goes to distance, right?
Cool.
This fight.
Fury and
Yeah. And it doesn't really matter who wins. And they still talking shit after. Like, they still get into it. It's still staged.
I don't think they're gonna talk shit. I think you might get it for like a month or two, and then that's it. Like you won't hear about it.
Like, even in the ring, fuck you, you didn't win.
You gotta keep it going. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it. That's like try to. I don't think it was staged, but like how they try to say Rashad Evans took that dive or whatever, or not Rashad Evans. Tyron Woodley on the second one. I don't think he took no goddamn punch like that. He ran into that shit. You kiss my ass.
it's like the WWE. Right? You never break
fuck
character.
no. Fuck no, you can't get paid. I can't get paid 20. I don't know. Maybe I can.
Did you see the Royal Rumble this weekend?
Yeah,
I watched it too.
I haven't watched Royal Rumble in
I
years.
already knew Cody Rhodes was going to win.
I watched it too. You know, why you hating on Cody Rhodes, man? The
I
American
ain't get a
Nightmare.
chance to.
Once I knew
Who's
they didn't get the Rock. They couldn't sign the Rock because Rock said he wasn't in condition.
Is this weekend a Lewis and Spivak fight?
Who?
It might be
Lewis and
I'm not
Spivak.
sure, though.
For UFC, but I haven't seen no weigh-ins or anything.
Is
So I don't
Spivak
know.
the dude who messed up Tuivasa?
That's
not the same guy, is it?
No, the last one you talking about?
Or Tuivasa?
No. The last one. That's not him.
Okay.
Shit, after we in February now, so starting this month we're gonna get a big fight for the rest
There's
of
be
the-
fights like
Well, actually the end of January too. So yeah, we're getting a big fight.
every
fucking-
weekend there's either
Yeah, it is.
boxing
So
or
Derek
UFC
Lewis
or
and
both.
Sergey
Let's
Spivak
get this shit started.
fight on UFC, and then
Hashtag Team Tank. Hashtag
Navarrete
Team
fights.
Tank.
Actually, there's actually
Taney.
this Saturday is the women's fights. So you got Serrano
Oh yeah, man.
and Cruz, and then Baumgartner's fighting for the undisputed.
Hashtag
at 1:30.
Alicia.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Sexy as
I don't
hell.
think he signed, but that Crawford's talking with
Golden Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Berlanga just had a meeting with Golden Boy and Top Rank.
Because if he signs with Golden Boy, it's a better chance of
Or not
him
Top
making
Rank.
The fight.
that Spence fight.
That's what they're saying, but
Because of the Ryan Garcia Tank thing, they're like, we might have better relationship with.
it's a lot of good fights coming, man. They got Keyshawn, what's his name? Keyshawn,
Davis.
yeah, fighting Tofu or Tiafu or whatever
Then
name.
we got the Foden and
But that's not happening soon, though, right?
Him Poland and then the oh, that's gonna be a great fight.
That's
Watching that shit.
Anyway, it's moving up.
Yeah, I'm watching that shit. I love.
Something like
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah, that motherfucker nice.
Oh, there should be a lot of good fights this year.
There's a lot of. I think this is gonna be one of the years that
people
You
gonna
go.
shut up and shut up
Spence Crawford happening at the end of this year.
because I think they got a lot of shit for that Mayweather and Pacquiao taking too long.
Well, I don't know because this is the first time I've heard in a long time people, at least they claiming all these boxers and shit claiming they want old school boxing back. They claiming they want to fight everybody. That's what I'm hearing from a lot of people.
Wilder and Tyson.
He need to sit his ass down somewhere. Go fight Jared
I
Allen.
think
He needs to fight Jared Anderson.
Better chance of fighting Tyson than anybody.
He needs to fight Jared Anderson.
I think I want to see Wilder. It would make good money.
I thought Wilder Ruiz was gonna happen.
Well, Wilder just posted.
I feel like Wilder don't really want to fight it.
He posted that he just posted something about fighting Ruiz, or he said that he asked his fans supposedly who you want me to fight and when I'm gonna make it happen.
But who else can he fight? He's not gonna fight Joshua. what other fight are you gonna fight after Ruiz?
You gotta fight Ruiz.
Everybody else is like
Trash.
Joshua needs to fight Jared Anderson. That'd be a good fucking fight.
that wouldn't be a. That's not a fucking mover or anything.
Yeah.
For who?
Either or.
Well, not because
It might be
Jared
for
Anderson is.
But not for Joshua or for like the
If Joshua
casual
wins, they're
fan.
like, oh,
Well, Joshua needs to fucking win
Oh,
something.
you said Joshua.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying Wilder.
No. Joshua and Jared Anderson, I think makes sense.
You just need to get him back on a winning track.
Well, it'll put it because it'll push you. It moves. It tells you how good Anderson is, right? Because at this point in time in boxing, you're supposed to be getting a championship belt after fucking 8 fights anyway. So he's at what 16, I think, or something like that, 12, somewhere around there. Joshua's lost 2 fights now.
Same nigga though.
3
fights.
All in all.
He lost twice to Usyk
and then
and the
lost.
once to
Ruiz, right? So he got 3. So are you a stepping stone? You still why do you deserve to fight against Wilder and you know what I mean, like or Fury, like honestly. So if you could beat the top prospect, the number 1 prospect,
You still got it.
you could at least say, hey, I got this. I knocked his ass out. Let's go to. I can fight. You know, I can kind of get somewhat of a name to go with it.
I mean,
Because who else is out there?
yeah.
Ruiz?
Wilder and Ruiz, I think those are only 2.
I watched the Joshua Ruiz. I think Ruiz will get him though.
I'd watch Wilder, Ruiz, Joshua Ruiz.
I would watch Wilder and Ruiz.
Joshua,
I don't want to see Joshua and Ruiz. That'll be a 3rd time,
I
right?
think Ruiz is
No, they
more in
didn't
shape
fight each
this
other.
time. Yeah, the 3rd time. This will be the 3rd time. One of them.
Joshua
if Joshua Ruiz,
Ruiz,
fight?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I would watch it because I think Ruiz is more in shape. I think Ruiz is just looking way more in shape now than he was at the beginning, to be honest.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
like I said, I was shocked with that he beat Ortiz like that.
So I think he come out as a new boxer. I think he just not.
I would like to see that again. Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
I think he might get.
I mean, only the people actually. I don't believe in Joe.
Frank?
I don't believe in Joe Joyce.
What about Frank?
Because right now,
I don't believe in-
I think Fury's the best, and no one's beating Fury.
I think
I don't
he's
think-
too fucking big.
I don't
to be
think
honest.
Usyk would beat him because he's too big for him,
He's too big for
and he
everybody.
could outbox it. Like he could if you
The bigger guys he can outbox, and the smaller guy he just gonna fucking lay on all
like
day.
power. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Joe Joyce. I don't believe in. Frank Sanchez doesn't fight enough. Dylan White.
Frank
I don't
Sanchez
believe
isn't he
in.
fighting that guy from China,
Joshua Parker. What guy?
the big
don't
freaking heavyweight guy.
No disrespect, but I don't believe in no Chinese fighters outside of anyway.
His fights are exciting because he likes to bang and
Like I'm just saying, like no, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't believe in Chinese fighters like that.
yeah. But I understand, but I like to watch because they're exciting fights.
No,
I know when someone like is either real deal or just
no,
they're
for
good
sure.
fights.
The little one is the real deal. Anyway,
Just
whatever
boxing
it's like,
though, right?
but no MMA too.
Just the little ones though. Just
No, all of them.
the
I
little
don't.
ones you don't give
What
credit
do you
to.
mean? What about fucking
Korean zombie? Get his ass.
no. Korean, not Chinese. Jason, come on, Jason.
Hey, the
Same.
Asians then. Fuck it. You want to put it? You
No,
want to put it in
you
one?
gotta cut
Asians.
that out.
Goddammit.
That's better. That is better because the whole continent. So there.
No, I'm just saying, like, they're good, but I'm saying what one has really dominated any
Well, I
sport?
mean, what's your name is a champion.
Oh, just two. Okay, my bad. It's two of them. Let me not disrespect my girl.
Yeah, I would say the girl from the USC, she's a dog too.
I
The
can't.
one that came.
Lil Wayne Zane, but she lost too. But anyway, I like Wayne.
Did she just win again?
Yeah, she did. I like Wayne. Don't get me wrong. I like Wayne and I like
Bet
anyway.
you do.
Right? But after that,
Do you think this should be more their background or something?
nah, I'm not saying there's no. They're not.
Hey, Japanese fighters,
They're not bad. They do what they do. But I'm saying like you don't have how many Asian champions do you have in any of the sports like that? Outside of anyway in Wayne, like you don't really have. I mean, in Asia, obviously you have the Asians, but I'm saying like internationally, you don't really have too many.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only so many people that could dominate the sport, you know.
No, I get it, but it's just
I
like
think it's because it's just
I'm okay. Let's put it like this, and I
the
like
sports that you're naming, UFC and fucking boxing are more this way, European and fucking.
see. I always thought UFC they would have been somebody would have dominated at some weight class.
American.
I was
Because at first when you was Gracie and shit, and you were using jujitsu and using those type of shit, maybe but like they can't use like taekwondo and karate and shit. They'll get knocked the fuck out trying to do that shit.
no. You have karate fighters, taekwondo fighters in there. What's his name?
Well, karate. What's his name? Is
God
karate
damn, he
fighter.
beat Anderson Silva. Shit, what is his name?
The white dude.
No, it was a white. I know what you're talking about too, but there's another guy.
The karate dude.
It's gonna bug the shit out of me. No, he's like Mexican.
Shogun? Not Shogun.
He lost to he beat
right?
Anderson Silva, but then he lost to the white dude that broke his leg against Anderson Silva.
Oh, he lost to Chris Weidman.
Nigga Gustavo lost.
Oh, it's gonna bug the shit out of me.
Luke Rockhold?
Was it Luke Rockhold?
What are you talking about?
It had to. He beat Anderson
Taekwondo.
Silva. He the one that clipped Anderson Silva.
Ronda Rousey Taekwondo. That was her thing. Karate wise, fucking even Conor McGregor has a little bit of karate stance going.
But I'm talking about actual karate.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, I can't remember his fucking name. He was a white dude. He fought. What was his name?
Who he fight?
So he
always fought for like a title. He just couldn't beat the champion. It was
Chris Weidman. You talking about?
No.
I was talking about
the karate dude. Fuck.
The karate dude.
I think his nickname was like something karate or.
Maybe he didn't fight. I thought he fought.
Who the fucking Czech?
No, he was American.
Stephen Bonner?
No, not Stephen Bonner. He just fought like last year. He's older now. He's like Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy's karate. Stephen Thompson. And he fought for the title all the time. He just couldn't beat. I'm trying to remember who the champion was at that time.
Was it Lyoto Machado?
Like really karate, or did he just...
No, it's really karate. Like his stance is karate stance. Like that's his. You can fight karate. You just have to learn all the other fucking martial arts.
That shit is not a.
It was so Lyoto Machado.
Yeah,
he was karate. He was pure karate.
Well, and then jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but he was pure. Like he actually came out karate.
Because his pops is fucking Japanese.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like I said, ain't no disrespect, but I'm just saying, ain't nobody. They ain't really had somebody outside those two dominate like
a lot.
Like Brazilians dominated at one point, Africans dominated at one point, white people like English, like everybody at some point.
We're going to start dominating.
That's all. Like, well, like get well.
You got Yair Rodriguez is fighting for a title. Talk about MMA.
MMA, like you got the next few years they're gonna come up.
Already, but
they're gonna, but Mexico's been slow and they're just not getting their UFC people in. Yeah. They're gonna take over in a few years.
Boxing is their sport. You think so, Jay?
Oh, for sure. They're gonna have a few come in.
Look at all the boxing,
for sure.
Eventually, if they get into MMA.
I remember when Alexis Grasso first came into the UFC.
Fighting Amanda Nunes for the title. I don't think she's gonna win, but
oh yeah. When Alexis Grasso first came into the UFC, she was a boxer turned UFC, and they were saying how she was having to come across the border to train because there was no UFC, there was no MMA trainers in Mexico. Like that was still boxing. It was mostly boxing. Now you're starting to get UFC training, and they're like now it's normalized in Mexico. So now think about
is a champion now.
Right. So now think about if you're putting out 100 prospects a year in boxing, it's probably more than that, but you're gonna probably put half to 3/4 of that now in the UFC too. So like, it's gonna come. They're gonna have a Canelo running around in that bitch soon for sure.
Yeah, but then you got schools like Northview who be just breeding motherfucking dog wrestlers, and we eventually make our way to the UFC. And
who you talking about, Suarez?
Black. Huh?
Who made from Northview?
Talking about American fighters?
Yeah,
well, they're always gonna
be American.
Oh well, they're always.
Who made from Northview?
She had to retire. We had Tatiana. Was it last name? Well,
Suarez? Yeah. She's not retired. She's about to fight. She got to fight.
Oh yeah, she came back. She had to retire for a little bit because she
kept tearing her shit up. But from my understanding, I think she has a fight later this year.
Who's Tatiana Suarez?
She was a wrestler at North.
Her brother's the coach now, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
No, she's nice. She won. She was the last girl to win the Tough Enough the contender series, and they had her prospect to be the next American great. She was touted. She's supposed to be the next Ronda Rousey American.
And she fucked up her knee.
That she got. I think she tore her ACL like 3 times.
That's why.
Because she was supposed to fight like a year and a half ago, I want to say, and she tore her shit like in training camp and had to sit back again. I follow her on Instagram.
Sounds like fucking what's his name? Who was supposed to fight Khabib? Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
Always getting hurt.
No, I follow her on Instagram. She's nice. She's nice. Tatiana Suarez. Yeah.
I think that's her married name though. I forgot her last name though. He always talk about her at school all the time. Because she had just graduated right when I got to Northview, and so they were talking about her a lot. And I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" I don't care. I don't care. And I said, "Oh, she's a dog. Oh, she's a dog." No, she's black. I'm not black.
No, she's Mexican.
Tatiana? Yeah.
Hey man, it happens every now and then.
I know like 3 or 4 girls named Tatiana that are Mexican.
You better. I never met one, but I'm saying it happens every now and then. You know,
I already know one Tatiana, and
she was mixed.
I'm pretty sure she was mixed.
I knew a white girl named Lakeisha, but that's a whole nother.
All right. Well, that's where we get off.
Where'd she grow up?
That's where we get off.
Bust down.
Shout out Lakeisha.
I wouldn't even know what she looked like to this day, but I was in like 7th grade.
Well, you already know what to do. Get the tissues. Wipe them tears. It's okay, because we be back. And there's always something to celebrate about.
Hey, real quick.
Like the Eagles going
hold on.
Get Super Bowl.
Real quick, before you get off. How you feel about...
Eagles going to Super Bowl?
No, never. Okay. How you feel about Deion and the recruiting he's doing?
Like just how many he's getting?
Yeah.
Is he killing it in the transfer portal?
Yeah, he's kind of doing his thing right now.
Well, yeah, I mean...
And what's the name of
that? It was kind of obvious. It was like a lot of kids seen what you did with Jackson State and not being a fucking HBCU and shit all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Powerhouse 5.
So they were like, well, now you went to the Pac-12. Now you're a Powerhouse 5. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they flipped the number 1 corner from Miami over there, and
he almost flipped the number 2.
He stole one of our fucking top picks too. He fucking decommitted.
He almost flipped it.
I forgot who.
He almost flipped the number. I think the number 2 wide receiver, corner too. He went to Georgia.
Oh, okay. But you still have the one. What's his name? That was.
Yeah. He got the number 1.
That there before.
He got the number 1, and then he got the Travis Hunter.
Then
he brought the Mexican kicker over. Yeah. That's my guy.
Travis Hunter.
He's hilarious. Sure. Yeah. I don't know if his son came though.
Yeah.
The quarterback.
Well, the quarterback. Yeah, the corner.
Yeah, the corner.
He's like they. Ain't nobody post that shit.
Yeah,
There's nothing. Even on his page, it still says Jackson State.
I've heard the quarterback.
But he came out and said though,
"Hey, you need to stay here. You ain't starting."
No.
He's bullshitting over that. Yeah.
But he came out and he said he pissed me off and I left him back. He didn't come. He did say that, but I think.
But they all moved down there. I saw the shit. They all moved down there. But when I've been looking to see like if they're gonna say he transferred.
Yeah.
His page still says Jackson State.
But nah, I think he wanted to stay.
I wouldn't be shocked if he stayed.
Or maybe he's not gonna get a scholarship, so he has to wait until it'll be a walk on.
No fucking scholarship.
That's what I'm saying. So they're not gonna announce it. He's gonna be a
but I think he really, because remember he got. Well, I see a clip. He got on Shador for wearing that. He was like, you said Jackson State. Take that hat off, like he really.
Didn't he announce his son as the starting quarterback?
Quarterback, yeah. But I'm talking about the corner.
Still at Jackson State. Yeah. I mean, he had a Colorado hat on. He said, "We still at Jackson State. Take that hat off." Like, so what y'all doing? Letting him wear that.
I know his daughter's playing the basketball team. She
was mad.
But I don't know if it's like it just. Her daughter put all like she erased the Jackson State shit, but Shiloh still got Jackson State on his shit.
He's still there.
He might be one. He's a hood nigga. He might like it down there. You're like, fuck it. I'm playing.
Where is Jackson State?
Mississippi.
You know what I'm saying?
The last racist state in America.
The last what?
Racist state in America.
But shit, he was gonna go to the first. He wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Openly. They still got that Mexican Dixie line. That shit.
I mean, it is.
Don't nobody go to Mississippi.
But yep, like, comment, and subscribe. You see me out here. I repping always. UCLA, yes sir. We them dogs, baby.
Did you guys get scratched?
Shut up, take this back.